I want to talk about good debt versus bad debt. And it's very important to know the difference between the two, because knowing the difference between the two can really change your financial situation. Knowing the difference between the two can either help you build wealth or it can take away your wealth. So it's so very important to know the difference between the two, because right now we do have a debt crisis going on in the world. Debt is at an all-time high, with credit card debt just being maxed out. And it's very important to know that debt can play a huge role in building wealth, but also debt can play a huge role in taking away wealth. And I wanted to just talk about the difference between good debt versus bad debt, just to kind of give us a glimpse so we can be educated and know how to proceed moving forward. So as far as good debt, let's talk about good debt. Good debt is debt that helps you build wealth. Think about good debt as a seed to be able to start the journey of building wealth, or plant a seed in building wealth. So think about an investment property. Think about, you see an investment property and you need a down payment. You need maybe to finance it through a mortgage. That's a way to use debt in a good fashion, because you could be able to use that debt in order to gain access to the property, and then be able to use it, hopefully, to be able to partake in a venture to be able to make more money. Think about investing in a business, possibly, depending on what type of business. You have to have wisdom with that. But think about starting a business. Think about, you see a business opportunity and you need the capital in order to be able to get a part or join a part of the business opportunity. Debt is one way that you can gain access to be able to join that opportunity. So in those situations, debt is being used in a way to make more money. It's used in a way to be able to build wealth. Whereas, let's talk about bad debt. Bad debt can be categorized as debt that does not help you build wealth. Think about consumer debt. Think about you buying something that you can't afford. Say, for example, a vacation. Say, for example, material items. You may buy a watch. You may buy clothes. You just may buy things that you really can't afford right now, but you use it on your credit card to be able to pay for it. That debt is not helping you build wealth, whereas good debt is giving you an opportunity to build wealth. And I think what happens is, as people, we have impulse buying. We have impulse buying to where we have access to capital on our credit card, but instead of using it for good purposes, we use it for things that really don't bring us value. And I know a lot of people nowadays, as far as the credit cards being maxed out, it could be a lot of reasons why. It could be maybe lower income. That may be a reason why, as far as no income and you're going through a tough situation and using a credit card. But I want to talk about from an aspect of people just using debt just because you have access to it, and you are using it for bad debt. You're using it for consumer debt. It's very important not to use credit for consumer debt, because it's not really helping you. It's taken away. Because think about that money as opportunity cost. That money can be used as capital for investments. It can be used as capital to be able to fund a property or start a business and really grow your wealth. But when you use money on bad debt, it's taken away. And also it's hurting you as well, because when you have bad debt, obviously you have to pay that money back. You have to make monthly payments on that card. And then that's taken away from money that you can use as far as investing, as far as saving, things of that nature. So you have to, at the end of the day, look at the opportunity cost. The opportunity cost of using good debt or the opportunity cost of using bad debt. Because the bad debt just takes away, it eats up your money, you know, and that hurts a lot of people when you engage in bad debt, because when you are taking away money from your account each month to make payments, there's just opportunity costs that you are missing out on. So I'm encouraging you guys to know the difference between good debt and know the difference between bad debt, and be smart, be wise nowadays, because we are in a society where when you look on the TV, when you look online, when you look on every platform, you see opportunities to buy. And then if you don't have it, but you have it on a credit card, you don't have the money, but you have it on a credit card, then people just say, hey, let me use the credit card and do that. You know, but we have to have the mindset of, we need to be in a mindset of building wealth. That everything that we do, we need to think about the long-term aspects of it and see, hey, is this helping me build wealth or is it not helping me build wealth? Because we do consume. You know, it's okay to be consumers, but in the day, in order to change your financial situation, you have to use wisdom and you have to be a producer over a primary consumer. That's how you really build wealth. So think about the difference between good debt and bad debt, and always thinking, hey, is this putting money in my pocket or is this taking money out of my pocket? So if I added value in this video, hit that like button, definitely share this video and subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this topic. I appreciate you guys, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.